Hi guys, this is another episode with the Screenwriters Corner. If you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, my name is Promise Ofejiro Ojakorotu, your favorite screenwriter and storyteller. On today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to pitch your script or screenplay to your Nollywood producers. Yes, this is something that worked for me and I'm going to be teaching you guys. So if you put it into practice, it will most likely work for you. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel at this point, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the post notification and leave a comment for your girl. Please don't forget to share these videos because it's going to be very helpful to a lot of newbie writers out there. And to all my subscribers, thank you guys a million for supporting this girl while taking her baby steps. I don't take this for granted. Thank you so much for staying with me, supporting me, leaving your comments, and I'm really grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you. Love you. I get a lot of questions from people. How do I pitch my screenplay to the producers? How do I get into the industry as a newbie writer? So many questions, and I hope this video will be very helpful to you guys. How do you pitch your script to a Nollywood producer as a screenwriter? First of all, I would like to bring to your notice the importance of social media. When it comes to entertainment industry, Nollywood, for instance, being on social media is very important. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and every other platform you can think of. Twitter, of course, it's very, very helpful. So you can't be a screenwriter and you're not on social media. That is your first place for that. That's the first place for you to meet your target producers, social media. I'm going to tell you how to go about it. First of all, you have a social media account. What do you have on your profile? Let's say Instagram, for instance. What is on your page on Instagram? A lot of newbie writers, for instance, message me, or even writers who have been writing for quite a while but are yet to have their script finished. They message me and they're like, how do you do it? Please help me, contact a producer for me. And I'm like, it is easy. And then I teach them the process. Now I'm bringing that process to you. So you have to watch this video and refer this video to people you know who are interested in writing, who are trying to pitch their script to producers. What do you have on your profile? Is it pictures of you doing TikTok videos, playing pictures with friends, partying and going out, hanging out, beach pictures? Is that what you have on your profile? Then this video is for you. As a screenwriter who wants to get into the industry, you need to show what you do on your page. It is very vital that when people come to your page, they see what you do. How can you be a screenwriter? And first of all, your bio, there's nothing like writer. Most of you, because your film is yet to be filmed, you feel like you're not yet a writer, but you are a writer, my darling. You are a writer, whether you have your script filmed or not. As long as you write, you are a writer. So go to your Instagram bio, Twitter bio, and include screenwriter, script writer on your bio. Then after that, what do you have on your profile, like I asked? You need an excerpt of your screenplay on your profile. An excerpt is an extract of the main script, like an extract. You take a part of it, the most intriguing part, of course, the most entertaining part, the one that you know that when people read it, they want to ask for more. You take that part and then you put a few pages, maybe one page or two, on your profile. So if I'm a producer and I come to your profile and I see that, I would know that yes, this person is a writer, because your profile shows me that you're a writer, your bio shows me that you're a writer. But a lot of you don't know this. So when you even message me, I'm a writer, I visit your profile and I'm like, how do I know you're a writer? There's nothing there. Do you get? So that's one step. Now, how do you pitch your script to these producers? You must have your synopsis. Your synopsis is a summary of what your story is about, of what the major story is about. In just few lines, tell us what your story is about. Make sure your synopsis is exciting, captivating, that when I read it, I would want to see the screenplay. I would want to ask you for the script. Where is your script? Can I read? Make it so so suspenseful that I will be burning to see the script itself. So prepare your synopsis, write it down. Then your excerpt, of course, take out a few scenes of that same story you're trying to pitch. The excerpt, prepare it before you reach out to these producers. How do you reach out to them? You most likely not have their emails, and that's because their emails don't go flying around. One of the best platforms to reach out to producers for me, that worked for me, is Instagram. Yes, your producers are very active. A lot of Nollywood producers are, or not all of them, are on Instagram. Most of them, majority of them, are very active on Instagram. So first of all, if you're a screenwriter, you have to be on Instagram. Of course, Twitter, LinkedIn, other platforms, very important, but Instagram, of course, helped me. So I'm pitching the whole Instagram idea to you. So when you have them on Instagram, make sure you're following the producer you want to message. First of all, you cannot just slide into someone's DM and then they check you out. You're not even following them, so what's the point? Make sure you're following the producer you are trying to pitch your script to. Slide into their DM. Yes, you heard correctly, but don't slide into their DM and go and be doing hello, hi, bombastic side eye. Don't do that. A lot of people come to my DM and they're like, hi, how are you? Like, hi, how are you? What's the point? When you need something from someone, especially on a professional level, you go straight to the point. Slide into their DM responsibly. Good morning, ma or sir. Do you get? My name is so. Introduce yourself. When you slide into their DM, you introduce yourself straight up. My name is Promise Ofejuru Ojakorotu. I'm a screenwriter. I'm very passionate about writing and I have a screenplay I think you would like. Just advertise your script in the most polite way, in the most polite manner. Tell them you have a synopsis available and you can send it to them if they want to see it. Now, they may not reply you immediately. Of course, majority of them will not reply you immediately because these people are busy with other activities, but they will reply you eventually. Some of them will send you their email. Oh, thank you for reaching out. Here's my email address. Please send your synopsis. Let me take a look. Send them your synopsis. If they ask you for synopsis, send them a synopsis. Except they ask for your excerpts, then you cannot add it to the email you send to them. All right. If your synopsis is captivating enough, if they like your synopsis enough, they are going to message you requesting for your script. Yes, so your synopsis will determine if you will get to the next stage or not. So your synopsis have to be very captivating and intriguing enough for them to want to see the script. Now, when they ask you for the script, please do not let money be the first thing you bring to the table. Some of you, when they message you finally, okay, can I see the script? You'll be like, okay, let's talk price. How much? No, do not do that. When they ask you for the script, you can tell them, okay, I'll send it to your email address. Send the script to their email address. Now, I know there is the fear of, what if the person takes my script and does not respond? If you've seen my video, 10 questions to promise, I answered that question. So I won't dive into that. So send them your scripts. They're going to get back to you. When you send it to them, be patient because these people have other activities. So they may not read it immediately. Although some of them will read it immediately and tell you, okay, I like your screenplay, but there are a few things I would like you to change. There are a few things I would like you to work on. Some of them may tell you, I do not like it, but it's still fine. Reach out to other producers. Okay, but when they tell you I don't like it, you can go further to ask, please ma, what part of it don't you like so I can make corrections to it. Do you get? That is you trying to learn. That is you trying to better yourself. Yes. So when they tell you, do not feel offended. They tell you, I read this, I don't like it, it's not what I would like to shoot. Do not feel offended. I got a lot of rejections. So do not let rejection make you feel bad. It means you need to do more. Go back to your drawing board, work on the screenplay again, and then reach out to another producer. But if that producer is still interested in that same script, they'll tell you what they want you to work on. Okay, why don't you work on so character, or why don't you work on the plotting, or you make the corrections and then you send back to them. Now, when a producer finally likes your script and they tell you, I think I like the script, that's when they are done reading. How much? Please, this is where a lot of you miss it. You just gonna start charging heaven and earth. You don't even know. No, Do not do that. Please, let your price be fair, especially when you are just trying to get in. Do not let money be the basis. Do not let money be the first thing for you. If you're very passionate about screenwriting as a career, then money should not come first. Yes, later of course you charge all the charges you want to charge and make all the money you want to make if you're really good, yeah. But for the first time, just tell them how much would you like to pay. They'll tell you what they want. If you think it's too low, okay, while you're trying to not be so greedy and not put money at the forefront, also please do not undervalue yourself. You know your value. In as much as you're trying to get into the industry, you have no script filmed yet, still know your value. Okay, be fair, be average. Do not charge too much. Do not charge. If the producer tells you I'm paying so and you feel okay, it can work, you take it. But if you feel it's quite small, like it's too small, tell them, bargain with them reasonably. Do not go overboard with your charges. At the same time, do not undervalue yourself. So a lot of you would ask, so what do I charge? If you're not certain what to charge, so you don't charge too high or too low, you can reach out to any screenwriter who have been in the industry. They will direct you and help you on how to go about that. So that's one way to pitch your script to a Nollywood producer. So guys, it's that simple. I've gotten a lot of writing gigs using this method, pitching my screenplay this way to producers. So if you try it, trust me, it's going to work for you. Just do everything I said. Make your profile very presentable. Add that you're a screenwriter to your bio and add an excerpt of your screenplay to your page. It is very important so that when the producers see your message and they visit your page, they will see something that shows that yes, you're a writer, and then they'll respond to your message. So some of you ask, why don't producers respond? I've messaged a lot of producers, they don't reply me, they don't even reply my messages and all. Now, here are reasons producers do not reply your message. You do not message them and then you're asking them, how are you, ma? How are you? How is the family? Are you fine? That's not your business. That's one thing a lot of you do wrongly. You message them, hi, and then you are waiting for a response. You just slide into their DM and you're like, hi. I won't reply if I were to be in their shoes, or hello, or how are you? You're not serious. Another reason why they don't reply you is because there's nothing on your profile that shows you're a writer. Sometimes they may not reply you because they have so many messages. Of course, they have millions of followers, so they may not see your message. So don't think they saw it and they're either snubbing you or they don't want to respond. No, the producer most likely haven't seen your message. Now, how do you get their attention? Be active on their page. If you're following them, be active on their page, engage their content. Sometimes they even put it out on their page that I need a script if you know a writer and all. So if you are active on their page, if you have the post notification for their page turned on, you'll be alerted. And then when you see their post, I'm in need of a script and all, you can now follow the instructions the producer is asking you to follow. And then before you know, it's that simple. As long as you're good and talented, if you follow these steps I have just stated, it will help you get into the industry. Now, some of you come to my DM to ask me, how do I know the producers to message? I don't even know any producer. Well, like, are you playing? How can you say you are a screenwriter and you do not know any producer? You watch films, don't you? The start credit and the end credits have the names of the producers of the movies. Usually, when I started, of course, I would check for the name of the producer of the movie, and then I will go on Instagram to type it out, and then I'll see the person, I'll follow the person. That's what I used to do because I really wanted to get into the industry, and I know that if I want something, I need to surround myself with people who are in that field. So I was following producers, actors, directors, screenwriters. So you cannot say you are a screenwriter and the people you are following on Instagram are only musicians. You are not following any producer and you want to get into the industry. You need to be following the right persons to get into the industry. If this helps, the industry is always in the lookout for good screenplays, good scripts. So if you think you are that writer and you've got what it takes, you're good enough, make that pitch today. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. Share this video. There are a lot of people out there looking for ways to pitch their screenplays. This is just one of the ways to pitch your screenplay on social media or via social media. If you have questions, any questions, please leave a comment. I would answer it in my next video and I'll respond to all your questions under this video.